KOIN 6 Political Director Ken Boddie joins us right now. Ken, here we are about 24 hours before the votes counted. What do we know about turnout so far this year?
Well, it's lower than we would expect during a presidential primary year compared to the last presidential primary election in 2020. That's because the presidential candidates already set in Joe Biden, Donald Trump, and third-party candidate Robert Kennedy Jr. Just over 17% of ballots have been returned in Multnomah County as of this morning. That's trending about 2% behind where we were in 2022. And turnout at this point was more than 37% during that big presidential primary of 2020.
I think Oregon is very fortunate to have the vote by mail system, which has proven time and again to be one of the most secure forms of conducting elections in the country.
Oregon is one of 8 states that uses vote by mail exclusively. We were the first state to do so. The system has security measures, including individual barcodes on ballots and signature verification procedures. The votes are counted on tested and certified machines that are not connected to the internet to protect against hacking. The paper ballots are retained for hand counts, and there's limited access to the areas where the votes are actually counted. Oregon Secretary of State's office says of the 61 million votes cast between the years 2000 and 2019, there have been just 38 convictions for voter fraud. Another concern, disinformation. With the rapid development of social media, deep fakes, and other electronic manipulations, elections officials say they try to stay ahead of potential problems by putting out accurate information early.
So that when misinformation pops up, people can say, well, wait a minute, I heard something else from the election experts, and hopefully people are being conscientious consumers of information online and can do their own debunking.
The Secretary of State's office also has a contract with a digital security company that looks for false information and online threats.
If there's a threat to the safety of election workers or to infrastructure, that information goes directly to law enforcement so they can take action.
And as Lisa just mentioned, you may also notice more physical security at elections offices. Remember, your ballot has to be postmarked by 8 p.m. tomorrow night in order for it to count, or in a drop box by that time. We should have the first results right after 8 o'clock when the polls close. Now, there's a lot on the line tomorrow. Here's a look at some of the major races. The candidates for Multnomah County District Attorney knocked on doors this weekend. Both Mike Schmidt and Nathan Vasquez were in Southeast Portland. The race is expected to be one of the most consequential of the primary. They are the only 2 candidates, so whoever wins tomorrow night will be the next Multnomah County District Attorney. A few congressional races also taking up headlines. The Democrat winner in District 3 is almost guaranteed a spot in Congress. 3 is the most Democrat-leaning district in the state. Likely why you've seen so much money spent on advertisements for legislator Maxine Dexter and former Multnomah County Commissioner Sushila Jayapal. Michael Jonas, Eddie Morales, Ricky Barajas, and Nolan Bilenga are also in the running in District 3. Meanwhile, in District 5, this is a big one. State legislator Janelle Bynum trying to defeat Jamie McLeod Skinner in the Democratic primary for a chance to go against Republican incumbent Lori Chavez DeRemer. McLeod Skinner narrowly lost to DeRemer in 2022. And those are far from the only races that we'll be following tomorrow night. We'll also have primaries for State Treasurer, Attorney General, and Secretary of State, along with local ballot measures, including for public safety and education funding in a number of locations. KOIN 6 will be your place on election night tomorrow night. Look for live results as they start coming in just after 8 p.m. And then stay with us for a special digital program on KOIN.com and get the latest on all the big races on KOIN 6 News at 10 on Portland CW and 11 o'clock on KOIN 6. A lot going on. Back to you. We're looking forward to tomorrow's election results.